Hi, it's Sean, the ordinary guy. I haven't been on YouTube for a couple of weeks, and there is an excuse. I've been preparing for my B1 German exam, which I wrote yesterday. And now that that's finished, I'm not too sure I passed, but now that it's finished, I can actually do something that I enjoy. And so today I'm going to be making honeycomb sponge pudding. There's actually a bit of history behind this, and I'll show you why. So when I was a youngster, my junior school, I went to Tennyson Junior School in Bulawayo. The PTA decided that they wanted to raise money for the school, and so they put together a recipe book, and they asked all the families in the school to send in at least one recipe, which they then compiled, and some poor person then painstakingly, without mistakes, typed it all out, and then they photocopied multiple copies of this and then sold it to all of the families. Today we're going to be making honeycomb pudding. Okay, so the ingredients are pretty simple. What we have is 1 1/4 cups of honey or golden syrup. I'm using honey. 1 1/2 cups of plain sugar. 1 1/2 cups of plain flour. 1 1/2 cups of butter or margarine, 1 1/2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda, and that's what gives it the rise, 2 eggs, and 1 1/2 cups of milk. So, as I said, it's pretty simple. We're going to take the honey, put it on the stove, We're going to put in the sugar. You just throw it in. Put in the butter. Oh, that's a little bit hard to get out. Put in the butter. And now we're going to wait for it to heat. So as you can see, everything's starting to melt together on the stove. I would say keep stirring it. Make sure it doesn't burn, and be careful of coating yourself with this hot liquid. It's really painful, and it'll burn really quite nasty. So we keep on stirring. It's almost done, and we're actually going to let it boil so that the ingredients have all mixed together nicely. Then take it off the stove and put it into a bowl to let it cool slightly, and then we're going to start to add the other ingredients. So it's boiling, the sugar is melted, and the 3 ingredients have incorporated into each other. I'm going to take it off the stove now, let it cool a bit, and then start adding the drier ingredients. So I'm transferring the buttery, sugary honey mixture into a bowl so it can cool a bit. Okay, so we're going to be putting in the flour. You can sieve it if you want, but I don't, honestly. Put in the bicarbonate of soda. I said 1 1/2 teaspoons of that. And now we're going to mix it up together. Next we're going to add in the milk. A bit of the milk, half. And then I wanted to add in the eggs as well. So that was 2 eggs. You don't have to beat them, you just put them in. Just get them to incorporate. This is really a super simple recipe. You're going to end up with something that is really fantastic. Fantastic whether or not it's hot or cold. So the eggs are fully mixed in, the last of the milk. Okay, so we've finished incorporating all the ingredients. We're going to now put it into a buttered dish that I've prepared. Goes in nicely. Make sure you get all of the ingredients out. Don't want to waste anything. So So now that we've mixed it, we put it into the dish. We're going to be putting it into the oven for approximately 3/4 of an hour. So 45 minutes, then we'll check it. If it's still liquidy in the center, we'll leave it in for a little bit longer. I've been preheating the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to be putting it now on for the 45 minutes that I said. And we'll see you in 45 minutes time. So it's actually finished. It smells amazing. This is nostalgia for me. Oh, amazing. Okay, and we're gonna try it now. Wow, it's super fluffy. Ooh. Very excited. Oh man, does that look good? Wow. Oops. Bit of milk. You can also use vanilla ice cream or some custard or cream. Let's see how this tastes. Oh man, that's as good as I remember it. Mom, here's a shout out to you. It still tastes great. So I hope you really enjoy this recipe. It's given me a travel down the road of nostalgia, back to when I was young.